me, dada. As my dreadlocks are longer. I know say right now, now my time, I no go waste them, rara. I go use them, dada. I go use them, dada. You know say nesting a bastard. How they sip, I'm jeje. So if I do you wrong, I apologize. For the people with they sympathize, I got go make them larger. Higher. Higher. Oh, higher. Let me go higher. I know my feelings are the right, but you know. You say street don't love you right. It's full of snakes and spiders. Make a wrong move, lose your life, make it hard for your mother to sleep at night. Street no love you right. Some people they for mortuary. Some people they for hospital. Count your blessing one by one. Sure bet, yeah. Time has come to lift our voices, lift my voice in prayer. Let me go higher. I know my feelings are the right, but you know. Let me go higher. I know my feelings are the right, but you know. Let me go higher. I know my feelings are the right, but you know.
Oh man, that was a joint classic all day, every day. That was a joint classic. Nah, I mean, I'm the hostess with the mostest. Nah, I mean, DJ Fly High, welcome and Stop the Cap podcast, episode 2 of season 2, baby. Nah, I mean, we here, we live, we direct. Nah, I mean, it is what it is. Let's just say, like, I'm blessed to be back in the house, blessed to be here. Nah, I mean, we got the ball rolling, got the rolling, jumping, all the good shenanigans on the main bay. You know what I mean? On the is not need, on the shiz not eat. Episode 2, can't Nate no more say season 2. We're gonna get into it. Smack that. I know I'm late. I was just tuning in to China Dolls, episode. It was dope. Loved it, enjoyed it. I appreciated it. Nah, I mean, so definitely gonna get the vibes going, get the mind going, all that stuff. I'm kind of shocked. First and foremost, I want to take a moment and recognize a good friend of mine passed away this week. Not too really thrilled about it. I'm very disappointed. Shane Macy, you know what I mean? Got bodied by a punk in a wheelchair. Nah, I mean, I'm just reading the article real quick just to give you a snippet analysis of what's going on. Yeah, he got bodied by a punk in a wheelchair, and we don't know what the case is. We don't know how it is. I just say, Mama Macy, you know, I mean, I pray that you find the courage and strength to get through this tough ordeal that you're going through. Now, I mean, I pray that you find justice for your son's murder. I mean, he was a big pillar in the community. I used to ball with him when we was little, and we still kick it from time to time every time we saw each other. I mean, so big up. Rest in peace. Rest in heaven. That's just so. That's the first thing I want to talk about. First, I wasn't really too thrilled to hear that. I mean, we got to get through that. I mean, so today's Stop the Cat podcast, episode 2 of season 2. You already know the vibes where we're going to talk about it. It's basically, you see the title. I'm going to smack it right there. I mean, splat out. Social media. Not social meds. I written that wrong. I was in a rush. It's actually social media. It's a social media double-edged sword. I mean, is it a double-edged sword? Like, real talk. Like, is it? Because like people be saying, "Oh, social media is not a double-edged sword." Nah, really, real talk, real talk. Is it a double-edged sword, folks? Because we live in a society where anybody anybody can sit here and just take shots. When I mean take shots, I mean take shots. Like you don't see the normal the normal complexity of social media. It's just more of, oh, somebody got an opinion, I got a base or something point blank or something to prove. Let me just sit up here and just, say my piece, say what I have to say all this narcissistic tone and gravity into towards somebody's vision. When no actuality is like, hey, bam, well, bam, thank you, officer. We're in the gym type of vibe, and you're sitting over here and literally, truthfully, just wanna, what's the word? Bash. That's right. Wanna bash me on social media because you can't get mad at the fact that you are getting mad at the fact, can't get mad, getting mad at the fact that something that you don't like is affecting you. Now, I mean, a lot of people sit here and be like, well, that's social media. People can say what they want to say. People can do what they want to do. No actuality, it's still bashing at the end of the day, Missy. I don't care what anybody have to say to the matter. It's still bashing at the end of the day. And we need to realize and wake up in the society that we live in that social media is a double-edged sword. We sit here and can promote ourselves, can sit here and do what we need to get bank, to make money and all that extra stuff. Although this is where the
help me, nigga, help me.
That's where that comes in, ladies and gentlemen. That's where that comes in. We literally sit here trying to be the glitz and glam on social media, and then in all actuality, the piss poor broke, just like the next person or the next person or the next person. We need to realize, folks, that we live in a society where it's so easy to click on somebody's name and see them growing, see them doing well. You want to sit there and want to be a bashful person. You want to sit there and want to be a narcissistic fool, right? I said narcissistic fool, if y'all understand. Yes. You want to be a narcissistic fool, right? Then you wake up to reality, be like, oh my God, what did I just do? You know what I mean? Did I just do this? Yes, you did. You did. You straight up did this and did that, and now you're sitting over here moving in an indirect path and manner on social media platform. Now you, instead of here being troll, you're actually becoming a villain. And that's what people need to realize, that social media is not something that we need to take lightly, because a lot of people sit here and take these words very, very, very very degrading. Man. And we wondering why we sit here and just be in this void on social media, like, oh, this person takes shots at me and all that extra stuff, because of the stuff that we promote on social media, bro. We need to realize, we need to understand that the thing that we sit here as a reflection of our character. So you're sitting up here and tell me it's okay for you to sit here and just demote your character, demote your value, your core, your morals and belief of a person, you as an individual. People, I'm telling you, wake up, realize that social media is nothing but scam after scam after scam after scam. Sometimes it promotes positive things. Weight loss journeys, inquiry for businesses, inquiries for new adventure time to live life and explore the world. It has its pros and cons. It has its pros and cons. Although that double edge, that dagger, that like that motherfucker. Where is it? One second. That whole Chidori sound, that whole Chidori blade coming to you like that. That's where that shit hurts the most, because then you have people in your DMs and your inboxes like, oh, you this, that, and the third, you you da 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 da. And in all actuality, it's like, hey, yo, bro, it ain't that deep. Why you gotta sit here and try to bust a cap on me, bro? Like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. People need to realize social media is social media. Whoever wants to post on social media, that's on them. And I learned that the hard way a while ago, hanging out with somebody. They was on their post. They was posting stuff on social media, and I was getting tight. I was like, yo, why are you on social media and we're trying to hang out? I was like, this is how I keep them entertained, how I keep them not private into my life. Like I have free time. I'm like, so you're just catering to the masses. The person's like, yeah, I gotta cater to the masses. I mean, and this is how I connect with people. That's how I connect with my family members through social media. I'm like, so you can't sit here and thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, brother. Thank you for the lurk. You can't sit here and literally just pick up the phone, call, pick up the phone, text. You gotta go through social media. You gotta sit here and be like, let me just literally just message you on social media all the time. Person was like, yeah, it's how they are. I'm like, so do they like me? I'm a type of person. I'm using this as an example. Like when people sit here and have to go left field instead of just, you could just hit that nice little single shot, get on first base to understand some shit. No, you want to keep hitting foul ball, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. It's like, are you ever going to hit something proper? You know what I mean? But it makes you wonder, like, when it comes to social media, is this the new way of texting? Is social media the new way of form of communication? If that's the case, then why do we have cell phone numbers? Why do we have voicemails? Why do we have a phone? If we could just detach all of those accessories off a phone and just put social media, Facebook, Instagram, X Defiant. That's why I call Twitter X Defiant, because it just be on X Defiant shit. You know what I mean? What else? Like other platforms. And it goes back to the conversation what our China doll was saying on her show just past few years ago about dang it. What was it? Dang it. I had it in my tip of my head. How people be in her because she does a segment called shoot her shot, shoot your shot, where she gives people a chance to slide in her DMs and say stuff, right? First and foremost, if you cannot hold a conversation generally, you should not be talking to somebody respectfully. But I mean by holding a conversation, I'm not talking about verbal holding a conversation. I'm talking about through text message, through language, through literature. Because if you notice, most people on social media now these days text very weirdly compared to them texting through text message. Notice it. They can't spell, can't pronounce words, and it becomes improper and incorrect language. Right? So then it makes them look goofy. Help me, nigga. Help me. I'm just saying. Now, peep this, chat. Keep this in mind, what I'm about to say. Right? We live in a world where, prime example, and I'm gonna use this as a double-edged sword for social media. You're on social media, posting a pic, doing what you gotta do. Bam. Somebody slides into your DMs trying to holler at you. You tell them to text me on my number because I use my social media platform for business. What do they do? Abuse it, want to be up in your business, want to be on a social media platform. And when you just sat there and told them it's for business, and then it makes you wonder, like, if the person actually listening, is the person actually paying attention, is the person actually giving thought to what I'm saying, right? Then when you tell them off in a politely manner, they want to sit here and want to be on social media and try to bash you and think it's all good in the hood. You know what I mean? So it really does make you wonder, chat, that social media, it's literally a double-edged sword, and it's not a normal double-edged sword. It's one of those, like, bro, it can get dicey in a minute. Prime example, I'm gonna use I'm really gonna talk about it. I wasn't going to talk about it at this split second, but let's use this as a example, right? Now, some of y'all gonna be looking at me like, oh, Fly Hop, you're foul for that, bro. You're foul for that one. But nah, think about this, chat, because because this is a real double-edged sword, and this is a double-edged sword through marketing and publicity. So think about it through this perspective, right? We all know the whole situation. Those who don't know, we all know the whole situation of Miss Cardi B, right? We all know Cardi is literally baby mama, baby have baby number 3 on the way, right? But here's the kicker, though, chat. Here's the kicker, right? Here's the kicker, right? How are you going to have baby number 3, right, with a cheating man, right? Every time you sat there try to put out an album, he puts a baby in you, right? And you sat here and finally decided to file for a divorce when you sat there 3 attempts already, right? Now, this is what I mean about whole social media's double-edged sword, right? You went on social media numerous times, numerous times, numerous times. You sat there numerous times, listen to people's thoughts, people telling you what to do. And you giving people insight. You giving people access into your life through those type of posts, through those type of conversations, right? You heave the gravity tone of people telling you to stage left. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a fellow Libra. I understand. Some of us Libras, we if we like somebody, we tend to try to stick it out. Try you like there's always that small speck of light that we see out of people that people don't see. Although we need to start taking that for granted. But that's a conversation for another time. The conversation another time, right? We need to she needs to capitalize, right? She had to capitalize on the fact that one, her album finally came out. Crap, I'm pregnant again by this fool. So let me capitalize again on a big way and make it where bam, bam, I'm filing for divorce. Now you have people in the comments going left to right saying, just seeing that she's pregnant and saying that baby Offset wild and refreshed. Now I mean, and the crazy part, certain people knew if you're in her circle, like Sweetie over here was in her circle, knowing about her house was being foreclosed. Like all this extra stuff. Like certain people know. I mean, but it's just a type of social media. Social media is gonna have the double-edged sword. Some of them are gonna be like, "Hey, yo, I don't care," and all this extra stuff. Like prime example, damn, this man don't care. Know what I mean? Then you got other comments like, can't turn a hoe into a housewife, da da da. Or like you having wild comments. This is what I'm talking about, chat. It's like certain things don't need to be said on social media. Like it's your private life, respectfully. Certain things not be said. It's just be straight, just wham bam, thank you, officer, post a pic, post where I'm going, or post a DJ gig, whatever the case may be. People don't need to be, oh my God, I'm getting divorced. Oh my God. No. Like people put so much stuff on social media and then they'd be like, oh my God, I regret putting it on there, or oh my God, I should have never done that. Why do you think my page is just selective of just me working? All my stuff is just work. I work. If I post me doing something out of the ordinary, it'll be in my stories. It won't be in my posts. You get what I'm saying? People need to realize certain places to put certain things and not just sit here and just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna slap it anywhere and just don't care. No, chat. No, folks. We need to wake up and realize that this world that we live in, world that we live in, folks. If we don't sit here and take advantage and literally just wake up, we're gonna be sitting here being Google Gaga, drooling over our fingers on some Twitter thumb type of vibes. Now, y'all gonna hate me for saying that, but it's the God's honest truth. We sit here and literally do that. We sit here and think that it's okay, cool, good in the hood, all that extra stuff. But in actuality, we need to wake up and realize that if we don't sit here and take ourselves out of the equation of the social media stuff and literally just see what's it about, we're never going to sit here and see that it's really a degrading app that literally just violates people. I mean, like you literally have so many people on social media on a daily basis. Some of them literally are promoters, while others are just have time of their lives just to trash talk. Just to trash talk. Telling me that you have 10, 15 minutes out your day just to trash talk. And it makes you really makes you wonder, like getting back to the social media platform. It really makes you wonder. Because everybody's saying a double-edged sword in social media here, double-edged sword in social media there. What what can we put up? I mean, what can we sit here and say for ourselves what is what? Because in truth and no actuality, we literally what's the word? We are literally taking a tool, or not even tool. We are taking resources of a tool and we're stretching it to unbearable situations. We sit here and literally, literally connect the sources to this and that. And it makes you wonder, like, really truthfully, like, when it comes to social media, like, is it toxic? Is it becoming toxic? Is it becoming misinformation? Because everywhere you go on social media, there's always a double-edged sword. There's always something different. There's always this, this, him, her. Like it's everywhere, folks. And like the prevalence of fake news also impacts on society on a sociomatic level. I mean, so you don't know if it's really misinformation or toxicity when it comes to being on a social media platform. You don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what type of connections and real life stories it may impact on people on social platforms. Some people may seem that it's like, oh, like it's fake, and some people saying, no, it's real. Like it's so misinterpreting. It's so intoxicating. You don't know what's up. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's going on. You're just having a 30-second promo, a 50-second promo, a 15-second promo. What's going on? And they expect to hear and tune in. Like, no, in no actuality, right? No actuality. We live in a society where it's like, bruh, all I got to say to that matter is that social media, uh, I don't like some people gonna say it's an impact on your life. Some people are gonna say it's a stress reliever. Not a lot of people are gonna realize that when it comes to social media, we living in a world where everybody takes everything for granted. Like I don't take anything for granted on social media. Whatever anybody posts, I respond to it because I just respond to it. But although, stop saying but, we gotta say although if it's something really intriguing, like prime example, if a particular woman decided to post something, yes, it's like something thirst trapping, yes, I'll comment on it. Although it's dope because you're taking your time out and posting something about your personal life. Like, even though you be posting every day about something, you take your time out to, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like certain times like those. Or prime example, if you see a DJ doing good at a set or a event, you know what I mean? Take your time out, say something. But to sit here and just jump on social media just to want to have 15 seconds of fame, man, if you really want 15 seconds of fame, you could just sit here and walk up to these dumb little girls and get yourself caught. Know what I mean? That's part of protecting your mental health parts, but like we're getting into right now. What I mean is protecting your mental health. Now I mean healthy social media habits we gotta have, man. Not draw the toxicity and sit here, stay away from certain sites, sit here and move accordingly. Now I mean, like we gotta we got to wake up and realize that social media may not be the best for us. Sometimes if you being a little too over intoxicated on it, I think you should back up and leave just for a few days, you know what I mean? Now, we're gonna get into new song of the day. You already know the vibes. Then we'll be right back. I'm your boy DJ Fly Hype, Stop the Cap podcast, and new joint of the day. You already know. It's by my homie Dizzy 8 and Geno 5. It's called Literally and Truthfully Just Like Me. You already know what time it is. I ain't got nothing more to say. After that, we're also going to listen to One Up by Big Sean. He's back with a new hit, with a new track. I'm your boy DJ Fly, Stop the Cat Podcast. Every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get it. Let's go, baby.
You just like me. You've been through pain, you lost some things just like me. You got some scars that's on your heart and they went deep. Yeah, they went deep. Hey, you just like, whoa, you just like me. You've been through pain, you lost some things just like me. You got some scars that's on your heart and they went deep. I know you're haunted by your thoughts, you're losing sleep. Yeah. Hey, you're just like me. You're just like me. You're just like me. You got some scars that's on your heart and they went deep. I know you're haunted by your thoughts, you're losing sleep. Losing sleep from these things that I've been through. It get dark when you peek in my mental. Only thing I ever did was keep it 10 toes. When I reminisce, I could get vengeful. Look, I might be living, but feel like I'm living a lie. I'm alive, but I feel like I died. Feel like I'm less of a man if I cry, so I'd rather keep it all out on the side. Hey, who can relate? The more that you give, they take. The more that you love them, they hate. They really be testing your fate. They spit in your face. Keep it here real, but they fake. Pray to God that I give them some grace. If I don't, then nobody's safe. Yeah, I know what you're feeling, I'm feeling it. And I know you don't care about that scene in me. And I know when they paint you a villain, it's better cause you don't do this for your benefit. Man, it's starting familiar, we too similar. Bro, you not alone, as a brother, I feel for you. Why could you just like, whoa, you're just like me. You've been through pain, you lost some things just like me. You got some scars that's on your heart and they went deep. I know you're haunted by your thoughts, you're losing sleep. Yeah. Just like, hey, you're just like me. You're just like me. You're just like me. You got some scars that's on your heart and they went deep. I know you're haunted by your thoughts, you're losing sleep.
Tired of fighting back, I'm fighting forward. Don't ask me about my life, I'm fighting for it. Put the pride aside and I ignore it. Why should I collide when I could join you? You and I combined would be historic. We can try a line opposing forces. Watch my people die, a lot of torment. In and out my life, revolving door. We have our own faults, let's make some progress. A lot to process, may not have room for all of the nonsense. Breaking the fourth wall, it's open concept. Know what the vibe is, keep it in mind this. Telekinetic, see, can't let them get to you mentally. No, my enemies, always a friend of me. They cannot threaten me if we don't fold. A lot of my traumas I actually share with you. I showboat to mask all my fears with you. How I stay afloat's an actual miracle. Wading that water like African spirituals. You lived a rough life, so you can't adjust right. You've been through tough times, so who can you trust like me? We shouldn't cut ties. Truth is, you're just like me.
Whoa, you're just like me. You've been through pain, you lost some things just like me. You got some scars that's on your heart and they went deep. I know you're haunted by your thoughts, you're losing sleep. Yeah. Hey, you're just like me. You're just like me. You're just like me. You got some scars that's on your heart and they went deep. I know you're haunted by your thoughts, you're losing sleep.
Wayne. Hey, I want to dedicate this one to my son, Noah Hassani. Daddy love you, boy. Yeah. And everybody just working through what they working through, you know what I'm saying? Everybody making the best of what they got. Hey, Hey, look, I know some emojis always working, but they never pay. Finding their way, but there gotta be a better way. The older that I get, I'm feeling the resemblance. I look into my son's eyes and still see his innocence. I see my inner child in him and still the remnants. Will he lose it to the world? Is it imminent? Or is it something that me and his mama had instilled in him? And the confidence you lose, you could build again. He only 9 months, barely sitting up. He almost fell over. I called him and told him, I'm only making plays now to pass it on. One day my baby gonna have babies and I'm gonna be gone. The way time moving, it really won't be long. I pray I'm there for every memory you want me on. I gotta teach him that it's more than a rat race, more than a cash chase. And if you chase cash, that just means that it's running away. Instead of turning what you love into a company and watch the money come to me. My what has the world done to me? Judging people off of how they look, not what they done for me. Don't assume it's number 3 of the 4 agreements. I gotta start applying everything that I've been reading. It seemed like the tragedy of losing kids will never come. I think about Trayvon Breon, my neighbor Deshaun. Praying for protection for my family and that he keep his hands on me to fight through this insanity. I lay down trying to figure out the rest. Close my eyes, picture heaven, and it's where I'm at. Get up. Get up. Oh, no, no, no. Get on up. Gotta get on up.
Yes. You already know we're back. So that right there, first and foremost, Big Sean in the building. Man, blessing the viewers, blessing this. Blessing every day. And you had your homie Dizzy 8. 2 top contenders of this week. Big up to y'all. Big up. If y'all want your music played on Stop the Cat podcast, go ahead and hit up reflexradio.com. or reflexradionow@gmail.com. Go ahead, submit your music, put it on Stop the Cat, hashtag Stop the Cat podcast, and we'll definitely slide on through and hit you with that business. You heard me, you feel me. So that being said, let's get on. Let's continue this. So back to what I was saying. Of this whole hypocrisy of the mother-loving ass, social media, the double-edged sword segment. Where we talked about the communication, where we talked about the pros and cons of habits. Now we're going to talk about the evolution. Not like evolution of underworld. I'm just saying evolution in general, all right? So, game changer when it came to these social media platforms. Back in the day, MySpace was the thing. Back in the day, MySpace, AIM, then Facebook. Now you got Instagram, TikTok. And these threads have innovated social media in a landscape, first and foremost. Then they came to the rise of influencers and short content creators. Then you had feature trends. It's a very, very, very diverse environment that we live in now. But once again, it's still coming back to it becoming a double-edged sword, child. We live in a society where, really and truthfully, this whole double-edged sword that we live in on social media has to stop. Like, prime example, prime example. When this is a pure double-edged sword, this is a pure double-edged sword, right? This one right here, people are complaining left and right, saying that we are going to hell, saying all types of crazy debacle, crazy situation. I'm talking about people trying to make it seem like we're about to sit here and die. I don't like to touch politics too much. Because here at the Mixie Lounge, if we touch politics, that means that we are acknowledging a lot of stuff. And I'm not trying to say we're acknowledging a lot of stuff. I'm just noticing that people are mad at the fact that a woman's running for president. Yeah, cool, whatever. It's the whole Hillary concept. Okay, but what kills me from this double sword capability bullshit or this double sword capacity mindset is not the fact that she's running. It's the fact that you decided to sit here and add the most ghettoest person on air. Like, I like when I mean ghetto, I mean like like artist wise ghetto. They're not made to do publicity stunts in this type of form. You decided to have this woman right here perform this bullshit ass song that's made just to be twerking and squirting all that shit. Now, I mean, twerking for votes is insane. I'm not even gonna cap. So we're over here twerking for votes now. This is how we're gonna do it. And it's like crazy because at first I was against it. Now, I mean, at first I was against it. Like, literally, truthfully, I was against the whole concept of the performance. And then when I saw that, I definitely was against it in general because chat, like, you're sitting over here supposed to promote something and you're throwing the whole opposite back at it, right? This is what I mean by double-edged sword, because now people looking at it like, oh, yes, WWs, you know what I mean? Nah, it's not a W's, it's an L. Because real talk, if you would have sat there and thought of it through, if you wanted to support somebody like that and all this extra stuff, yeah, I'm bashing Megan Thee Stallion a little bit right now because you could have went and talked about a whole nother thing. I understand, women's rights, women's body, y'all trying to go on that pro-feminine movement. I understand that, but as an artist point of view, is what I mean, a double-edged sword. And I'm coming at it from an artistry point of view, not like from a person who got her master's. I don't even got my master's. She got her master's. And I mean, big respects to her. Like give credit when credit is due. Know what I mean? Although, from an artist point of view, who've been in the entertainment industry longer than you have, even though I'm not famous, but just entertainment-wise, I would have sat there and written a dope-ass rap song. I got bars for days. I would have wrote a dope ass rap song instead of freaking mother loving doing twerking for fucking votes. Like, come on, instead of twerking for votes, come on, bro. Like, I would have done a rap song respectfully. Like, I got the bars to do it instead of doing this. I like, even though, like, come on, you made Watashiwa star. You made Watashiwa. You made a couple other tracks in your prior to your underground days. When you was an underground artist, a rapper, you had bars. Understand, whatever the case may be, but shorty, if you're gonna represent the country as a black woman, not even as a person, but as a black woman in the rap industry, shit like that, you could have went harder than that. Show could have went way harder than that. That's all the hell I'm saying. Like, it makes you wonder, like, all this propaganda and marketing on social media, what's it really for? Are we really sitting over here really paying attention to the narcissistic of a farce, or we actually paying attention to the blindness of foolishness? That's what I'm calling it, the blindness of foolishness. Because no way in hell, right, should anybody do anything that resortful, that to the extreme, right? And you went on stage and you performed your club songs that you normally perform in the club on stage, and a lot of people was looking like, some people were like, yeah, but the real ones that are really paying attention is like, this is what we do. You could have sat there, made a speech, add fuel to the fire, but no, you came out busting and twerking, shaking a rumski. I mean, it's very crazy because, like, when I first saw her pop up, I'm thinking like, okay, she about to come onto the stage talk some real shit. I mean, not be, because the way she dressed, I'm thinking she's out here going to fucking like speak about women's rights, do some crazy shit. No, she came out and started twerking, shaking ass, all that extra shit. And it really makes you wonder, like, what's all this social media this is really about? And is this for us, or this is a cancer, folks? Y'all need to wake up. I mean, y'all don't realize that this can be a cancer on us, and we have literally any clue, any information. We have to stay awake. We have to stay woke. Can't let the third eye slumber. We can't let this third eye slumber. Like, whatever the disrespect of social media, we need to jump off social media and realize what social media is right now. Is it a spot to post, to promote, or is it a spot to tear down, destroy, degenerate, and discriminate? I'm sorry, I had to flip the words around real quick. I'm about to say I'm wrong. So we're gonna get into the last song of the day. Then we're gonna get it out of here. We're gonna do closing topics and remarks. It's the last song of the day. Y'all know I'm a huge St. John fan. I mean, and he dropped a song called "Humble" off of his track "Humble." I mean, so we're gonna check it out. We're gonna vibe with it. You already know what time it is. Your boy DJ Fly. I'm gonna be in the corner here. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna just put this up real quick. I'm gonna be in the corner jamming away. Matter of fact, I do one better. We're gonna actually look at the video. St. John called "Humble." Yeah, we're definitely going. We're definitely going. Humble's about. Because I'm telling you right now, we need to start humbling ourselves. A lot of stuff. Because if we, telling you, social media thing is going to really wipe us out. But people sit here and practically think that people's lives on social media, dope thing in all actuality. So here, what time it is. Your boy DJ Fly Hype. We're gonna like, even though some of y'all may not understand what I'm about promoting, I'm promoting all types of music, like actual music. So you already know what it is. Your boy DJ Fly Hype. St. John Humble. Let's get into it. I'm thrilled to actually peep the video. I know got some type of visuals for some type of video. Because hey, some of these songs out these days, they don't got a visual. So let's get into it.
Someone new, dream on my dream, what I did out loud, and deep down I'm ashamed, but I said I'm proud. No head on my back, but 1,000 pounds. They try to tear me down right in front of crowds, and I pray to my God that I make it to heaven when I leave it. Won't even skip on a leap, yeah. And then I pray to my God. The air is just better, I breathe it. I think it's better that I prepare. Don't tell me to be humble. Some crumbs in the crumble. Few sticks round me, left there for the drum roll. Everybody I know mixed up in the gumbo. See, I was born in Brooklyn, mama broke, never had money. Sent me back home to a guy in this country. Concrete road, but it always felt comfy. Daddy don't care, my stomach still hungry. Mama find out, so she sent me to my auntie. Sending back money, cover running through the pantry. Can't lie to you, though I wasn't no Gandhi. See them, they don't want me, see them, they don't believe in me when I was broke. They didn't see this coming when I'm gone. They didn't imagine the thing I do. Didn't have faith in someone new. Dream on my dreams, but I did out loud, and deep down I'm ashamed, but I said I'm proud. No head on my back, but 1,000 pounds. They try to tear me down out front of crowds, and I pray to my God that I make it to heaven when I leave it. Relationships I can't repair, and then I pray to my God. The air is just better, I breathe it. I think it's better that I prepare. Don't tell me to be humble. Some crumbs in the crumble. Few sticks round me, left there for the drum roll. Everybody I know mixed up in a combo. Series in GP, mama broke, never had money. From a two maga, my body too scrawny. Remember Miss Potter, remember Olani. Before I get my first little piece of banana. Then I growed up and I made my first CD. Then I blowed up and I end up on TV. The other night reminiscing, listening cheesy. I made it look easy, I make it look easy. They don't believe in me when I was broke. They didn't see this coming when I'm gone. They didn't imagine a thing I do. Didn't have faith in someone new. Dream all my dreams, but I did out loud. And deep down I'm ashamed, but I said I'm proud. The weight on my back, but 1,000 pounds. They try to tear me down out in front of crowds. And I pray to my God that I make it to everywhere I leave. Won't even slip on a leave. And then I pray to my God. The air is just better than I breathe it. I think it's better than I breathe it. Don't tell me to be humble. Till crumbs in the crumble. Few sticks round me, left there for the drum roll. Everybody I know mixed up in the gumbo.
So yes. Now we're going to talk about the final controversy of the night. Double-edged sword. Is it cool that your partner is talking to a minor? Yes, sir. So what happened is we all know Kyle Cena, dope streamer. Follow his page. Cool, whatever. What happened was his so-called alleged partner, worker, co-worker. Why I be funny when I work with people. I'm not doing it say like, yo, I'm being disrespectful. It's just people have hidden agendas. They whoa. You know what I mean? Without the whoosh big shit. You know what I mean? So what happened was his man's right here.
Looking skinny donated $10. Spider-Man far from healthy. Not
This nigga right here, literally talking to a underage minor. Now I mean, and I'm gonna play the shit for you guys so you understand how severity the controversy. Dude literally talked to an underage minor and acted like it's all good. So this is the homie right here, right? That's not the man on the left. The light skinned dude. It always got to be the light skinned brothers. I ain't gonna call y'all brothers because y'all ops right now. I mean, exactly, y'all ops right now to me. So respectfully, I have nothing more to say to y'all at the moment. I mean, reason why I'm calling him an op. You could tell on his cheeky ass face, this light skinned dude, that he's a creep and a pedophile on God.
Stop the cap.
Then it makes you wonder, chat. It really makes you wonder, like, straight up. Like, now it makes you wonder, like, hey, yo, bro, like, these people are out here. Nah, I mean, they are really out here. And what happened was, Chris V is currently being accused of allegedly talking to a 17-year-old minor, although the minor lied about her age at first, and then when he confronted her and found out the truth, he still initiated the conversation.
Help me, nigga. Help me.
So, because of him initiating the conversation, it went viral. It went from I'm not supposed to talk to this minor to send him implicit stuff to the point where it got back to Kyle. And his rebuttal, his remarks. That's crazy. But like literally, chat, you can see the comments. This is the alleged text message. He's like, I wasn't kidding. I actually want to get to know you. She's like, hey, I left my ass off. You cool, but respectfully, I'm 17. My friends told me to say 19. But, you know, I got to know the truth. No, that's crazy. I respect it. You telling me no cap. Yeah, I don't want to do you like that. You're cool. Like he really went on and on and on and on.
Nature. So off the rip, I'm learning.
Like, literally wilding the fuck out on pedophile creep status mode. I mean,
she basically she showed me every single thing. I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed. All right, all that shit is confirmed, and I'm just sick and tired of having to do shit like this because it's like, damn, my nigga, just like I don't know how people are not just seeing.
and that's what we talk about with the double-edged sword, chat. We need to wake up and realize that. Real talk. We really need to wake up and realize that this is a crazy situation. I mean, but be safe, be blessed. Time is out. I just want y'all to understand that. I mean, stay humble, stay blessed. You know what vibes it is. Most mixiest man out here. I go by DJ Fly High. Go by many names, many caps. I have a blessed night. Stay up, stay breezy. You know what I mean?
Look at me, dada. As my dreadlocks are longer. I know say right now, now my time, I no go waste them, rara. I go use them, dada. I go use them, dada. Innocentness in a bastard. I receive I'm jeje. So if I do you wrong, I apologize. For the people who they sympathize, I got go make them larger. The street don't love you right. It's full of snakes and spiders. Make a wrong move, lose your life, make it hard for your mother to sleep at night. Street no love you right. Some people they for much ready. Some people they for hospital.